And now for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Today the cafeteria is serving nachos with taco beef. Today's birthday is Ryan McGrew. If you see him, wish him a happy birthday. And now it's time for our National Day. Display your fashion sense on January 22nd and celebrate National Polka Dot Day. The day also honors one of animation's most popular characters in Fashion Diva, Minnie Mouse. Polka dots refer to fabric printed with spots. The word first appeared in the 1857 Godey's Lady Book, a woman's magazine out of Philadelphia. Today, polka dots appear on more than just fabric. They're painted on walls and fingernails. You find them on pottery, phone cases, furniture, baked goods, and paper products. We wear them, walk on them, and display them. And now, over to sports.
Sports. Varsity boys and girls indoor track are away at Hill House at 5 p.m. Congratulations to the girls basketball team on their win yesterday against Middletown. Final score was 57-33. It was a true team effort with contributions from everybody. Team Sports Pictures Day is scheduled for Monday the 26th after school in the gym. Do not forget about it. Do you need volunteer hours? Wrestling is in need of volunteers for this Saturday and next to help with the tournaments. Please reach out to Mr. Marino for more information. And for sports news outside of our school, Victor Olofsson almost kept the Avalanche alive with a goal line clearance in their 2-1 loss against the Anaheim Ducks. And now we have a special sports report from our Highlander.
Boys basketball team, Frankie Lee. Hey, Coach, thank you for taking the time to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Joe.
Congrats on a big win last night, Coach.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. We needed it.
Yeah. My first question today, what inspired you to become a coach?
I think one thing about kind of graduating from college and getting into teaching, I knew that coaching was always something that I wanted to do. I felt like growing up I had some awesome coaches that made playing the sports that I love really fun. But at the same time, I also had some coaches that, I felt like when I was playing, I wish they had done certain things, and I felt like that drove me to, when it's time to become a coach, I felt like I could try to offer a really good experience for my players. And so that's something that kind of inspired me to get into it, to kind of teach kids the sports that I love, and to watch them compete.
It definitely, getting into coaching is different for everyone, but what was your first gig? Where did it start, your coaching career?
So I started coaching soccer at my alma mater, NFA, and I also started coaching basketball at the school I was working at, St. Bernard's at the time.
Okay.
And so when I was at St. Bernard's, I was able to be an assistant for Mark Jones, who was a great college player at Dayton University. And so I learned a ton just from kind of working with him for a few years. And I was kind of fortunate to do that, and I was able to kind of bring hopefully some of that knowledge here to Portland High School. And it was a great experience.
That's awesome. Pivot over to Portland basketball. What, in the future, years ahead, what are your plans for just building just a great program at Portland?
Yeah, I think I'm excited about coaching here at Portland. I think the thing that's most exciting is the close-knit community that you feel when you're here. And ideally for me, I want to create a program where every year we know the guys who are coming up, the younger kids, whether they're in elementary school, whether they're in middle school, they're coming to the games on Friday night, and they're excited to come watch Portland. And then when they get here in high school, they want to do everything they can to represent Portland High School in a positive way and play some good basketball while they're at it.
I love that. My last question for you. It's a cool opportunity being a coach. You get to teach people a sport, and you also get to teach them how to become better young adults as they grow up. What is one goal that you've set yourself in, like, helping kids teach themselves to be better people as they grow older?
Yeah, I think when I think about that question, I kind of keep coming back to the word responsibility. And I think as a coach, it's really important to teach young adults how to be responsible in whatever they're doing, whether that's in the classroom, whether that's when they're walking to class, whether that's when they're on the court in practice getting ready for the game, or whether that's at the game when, maybe things go the way that they want, right? Or maybe things don't go the way that they want. And how are you acting as a young adult? And I think that kind of teaching this idea of responsibility to my players is something that drives me. And kind of along with responsibility, I think communication is really important, and that's something that I try to hold myself to a certain standard, but also relay that information to my players that to be a responsible adult, you have to be able to communicate.
Definitely.
In all facets of life, no matter what you're doing. And so, yeah, that's kind of a goal that I have for, all of my guys.
For those watching, Coach Lee told us yesterday at the game that it's a game of runs, and we're going to go on a run, and so is Morgan. And it's going to be good and bad, and we simply just got to get over that and keep working and trust each other and trust ourselves. And yesterday we did, and we came out with a big win.
And it's the last run that counts, right, Jerry?
It's the last one that counts.
Yeah.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Exactly.
Coach Lee, I love your advice. Thank you, and best of luck this season.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks.
That's all we got. Stay classy, PHS.